I'm just now coming from a game that had a fucking Prince von Orange on my team who, when I checked his profile, because he literally pressed W and kill. Oh my god, it's this piece of shit again. And this isn't the same guy, but I remember him from last game and he's fucking dog shit. But I just got out of a game where a Prince von Orange, with 7 account games in his life, in a tier 10 Prince von Orange that he got from God knows where. I mean, it had to have been from Santa Crates, but the man only had 3 ships on his entire account, at least that he had games in, those being Atsugo, Kid, and fucking Prince von Orange. And he literally pressed W and killed himself. Uh, and that is the type of person that makes this game. Like, this is the reason fucking play sucks so goddamn bad. Is the single biggest problem with this game is absolutely the fucking players. Like, I can go and bitch about wargaming as much as I want, and I don't think anybody is going to disagree with me, but the single biggest thing that ruins the gameplay more than anything is these types of dog shit players who are allowed to play at tier 10 without consequence and actively grief themselves and their team with their tier fucking 2 brain in tier 10 ships, pressing W, killing themselves, sitting flat broadside, getting deleted, all this other shit. Not knowing that they have consumables, or in some cases, not straight up not knowing what their consumables do. I've had that before. A person who didn't know how radar worked, but I digress. Speaking of radar, there's the Petro and the Salem. No destroyers with radar, thankfully. And then the Midway's also going to be super annoying. This Petro is going to be irritating to deal with, but it is at very least a short duration radar. And what I'm kind of expecting this Petro to do is to kind of basically just walk for the fucking island here, as most Petro players tend to. And I would love to get off the fucking border right about now, but this fucking survey says no. I honestly probably could have fired all 3 sets there, but it's alright. We managed to dodge a nice Montana salvo there. Is this Petro actually going to fucking straight line though? Hello? Is this good? Look at this shit. And tap, tap, tap. Okay then, that just happened. You know, when I said that, I was like, yeah, like a lot of people love to go just like basically just walk for this island here. It's a pretty common go-to spot, especially when there's when you're in domination and there's a cap circle there. People love to go to this island here. So what I like to do is I try and go 9-10 as I just did to get a torpedo shot off at whatever's trying to push their way to the island. But the Petro does, or at very least should, have Hydro. And he fucking radared my ass. So it's not like he had no idea that there was a fucking Shimakaze right there. He's just bad. Speaking of bad, look at all of these guys. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be fucking jackasses. We're gonna fucking open water in a Shima. We're not gonna slow down into fucking torps while we're at it. There's the Trump's torpedoes. Is this Trump about to fucking straight up beach here? No, he's not. And death. And of course it's this fucking audacious player, who, by the way, I didn't show it off earlier, but look at that. He has a 3-point fucking captain on there. But, you know, I guess at the very least, he has fucking modules. That is already a step above your average. I'm just gonna fucking farm in Ohio with my goddamn guns, by the way. That is already a step above your average Christmas audacious player. The fact that he has modules, which is actually pathetic, but... Is there just straight... Okay, this is... Okay, it's gonna be one of these types of games, man. I'm not going to worry about the Ohio and the Montana. We have a Montana of our own, a Shiki, a Vermont, a Des Moines, a Shima, and a Marceau, who can farm these guys just fine. So I'm going to turn my attention towards this GK, mayhaps, question mark. The big question is this GK going to just turn out entirely? It does look like he is. It's an HE GK, by the way, which I guess, to be fair, he did just shoot it at a destroyer, but whatever. GK's not going to go dark there. Those guys are just gonna chill. Did I lead these properly? Okay, this GK's running Hydro here. Did not mean to do that. And GK's 100% running Hydro. Because he was full speeding basically straight into those and then just slowed down. It is possible that he had the intuition and game sense to realize, but just... I have a sneaking suspicion that that's not what it is. Although he is going to basically just sit still straight into these fucking Marceau torpedoes. Okay, yeah, this fucking GK is about to bite it. I have a Z42 and an enemy Shima that I'm gonna have to deal with at some point. But I'm just gonna sit here and fucking farm with my guns for a while. Unless I just shatter everything. Like that. You know the GK's DCP is down. Okay, never mind. That Z42 was briefly spotted there. Pop a couple of Make-A-Wish torpedoes out. We have not lost a single ship, by the way. When to get turned here. I don't even want to really gunfight the Z42 that badly. Okay, the Z42 is way the fuck out there. Okay. Never mind. The Z42 does have 105mm AP, which can be fairly nasty. Because it is enough to arm on 19mm destroyer armor. I gotta make sure I stay angled against that. Because Z42 AP can actually hit surprisingly hard against another destroyer. Because like I just said, I don't remember if it's 102 or 105 millimeters. But either way, it's low enough caliber to arm. Is the bottom line here. I also have to be careful that I don't eat torpedoes meant for the fucking brick right there. One of these games, man. You know, I'm honestly surprised that the game's even lasted as long as it has, that we haven't fucking zeroed them out yet. With this level of gameplay, I would have thought for sure that we'd have zeroed them by now. That's a no SC Shima, by the way. You'll love to see that. Where the fuck did the Z42 run off to? If I was him, I would be looking for a torpedo shot on the brick. Hey, we actually lost a fucking ship. Look at that. We got a bit of a time extension. Although, the Z42 is going to... Oh, no, the Z42 is full health. And he's going to get out of the radar range here. Unless he's not. Yeah, now the game's about to end in a minute. Unless the fucking Castilla can dev strike the Des Moines, which is looking more and more doubtful. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And their Shim has not been spotted in like 10 fucking minutes. That just missed. Nice. The game's gonna end as soon as the fucking Castilla goes down. There's a Colombo over on the I line. I-10, all that. Oh, no, never mind. There goes the fucking brick. There's the Midway. I'm not gonna be in time to get the fucking pelt, though. Fucking... this game, man.